Good morning, everyone. This is Linda. So it's really windy out here, so I decided to do a voiceover. So today I would like to share with you all just a day in my garden. Now, this is just an average day of some of the things that I do in my garden on a daily basis. And I had a wonderful day. It was a little overcast, but I enjoyed every moment of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah. So today I wanted to plant out my cuttings that I had. And this is a cutting from my Black Mission fig. Now there is 3 cuttings in this cup, and all 3 of them have roots. So I decided that today I was going to put them all in a bigger container and spread them out a little. But it was a day not only for the figs, but I'm going to cut a lot of cuttings from a few of my trees and also put them in this container today. Yeah, that's my little fig tree. That cutting, it has roots on it, so I'm gonna let her do what she could do, right? Yeah. So also, I'm going to harvest some cuttings from this is my mulberry tree. Yeah, my mulberry tree. And I think I put 2 cuttings from this tree because the mulberry tree is going to be cut down. It is just in a bad spot. Now, I did not plant it there. No, but I will get this tree cut down. But I do want mulberries, so I'm going to start some cuttings from her. And I can place them where I truly want them to be. So this is my pomegranate, and I'm going to take some cuttings from her, and I'm going to put some in that container also. Just in case. Listen, I mean, I don't want to have to go out and buy another tree if something happens to this one. And now that this tree is nice and healthy, I'm going to get some of her cuttings and see if we can get 1 or 2 more trees from her. And that would assure that at least I'll have a couple of trees, right? So this is what I'm doing with that. Also, I'm going to take some cuttings from my bay leaf tree. There she is right there. And last time I did this with the bay leaf tree, I put it in water. It worked pretty well, but this time I want to put it in soil. I did gift those trees to some of my neighbors, but this time I think I put 2 bay leaf cuttings in here. And basically all I did was just agitate the bottom, taking some of the bark off, not a lot, just a little, and just put it in the soil. Yeah, I just stuck it in the soil. And so we'll wait and see what happens. I think we're going to be very successful. That's just my thinking. Yeah, but as I say, the day was very overcast and it was very windy out there. But it was very pleasant though, extremely pleasant. So I had a good day out here just doing all the things that I love to do, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna cut this little limb off this fig tree because yeah, she gotta go. Just that part gotta go. So I cut it off. That is oh, that's bay leaf. That's what that is. That's bay leaf. So I put that in there with it also. So we have a lot of little cuttings in this. It's a nice big container. So they all will have space for roots. Let's hope and pray. This is what they do, right? So now I'm just going to give everybody some water, and we're going to move on to what's next, right? And this is what I want to share also is my kohlrabis. They are just gorgeous. They are just gorgeous. I love these vegetables. I really do. And I think I have 4 growing in the garden right now, and they all are purple. I don't have any white Vienna growing, but I did drop some seeds, so I'll be looking forward to them very soon. But that is the other purple kohlrabi. She's pretty big, and she's probably next that's going in the pot. Huh, Chris? They going in the pot, man. Yeah. But this is my Fuyu persimmon. And when you look at all of the flowers, and if you can look and see, a lot of the flowers are turning brown. And you see they fall out like that. But what is left behind? You see that? Mm-hmm. That's the persimmon, baby. That's the persimmon. So even though, yeah, they open, they turn brown, and they fall off, but they leave behind the fruit. And that is amazing. I just wanted to share with you all how that process goes. Yeah, there it is, baby. Yeah, but I love these Fuyu persimmons, and I want to thank Led. Thank you, Led, for introducing me to this fig years ago, and now I got it in my yard. So this is a very old lemon, Meyer lemon tree I've been having for a while, and when we had that very cold spell, I thought it was dead, y'all. But I kept feeding it and giving it water, and as you can see, she is very much alive. Very much alive. Now this is cutting one of my lime trees. She is in one of my Katrina brick beds, and she's doing really good. Real good. She is a lime tree. Yeah. They all are doing well over here. Now, what I'm doing here now, I'm going to take my, it's my Cadota fig, yes, and I'm going to put it in this container. Well, I looked and I saw that the fig, this pot is just too small for it, even though this is not a big tree at all. But I just want to give her more space to grow a little bit before I put her in a 17-gallon container, which that will be her permanent home. But for right now, I'm going to put her in this Dollar Tree pot, which is nice and deep. And we're going to put her in here and just let her get her growth on and see what she does. I'm not looking for any figs from her this season, even though, family, figs, she will try to give figs. So I mean, if she give figs, I won't be surprised, let's say that. But I will not be disappointed if she does not, right? But anyway, I got her all snugged up in this pot, and now I'm going to fill it up with some soil that I have for her, which is just peat moss, a little topsoil, a little compost, perlite in there. Yeah, I didn't put any fertilizers in here because she had some slow release fertilizer already on her from the store. Yeah, so I didn't give her any fertilizer at all. She's gonna be fine for a while. But I did give her a little water, but later on I gave her a good dose of water. But she looks good in this pot, and I think she's gonna do well. Yeah. But my day was filled. I harvested some onions and garlic. I was thinking about what my nephew said on the live the other night, that I always have onions and garlic growing in my garden. And one of the things that I do is that when I harvest my onions and garlic, right, I always cut off the bottom and I replant the onions and garlics. So I will share with you my onions and garlics that I harvest today. This is it. And these has been replanted at least 3 to 4 times. I have replanted them with the roots, right? So that regrow of your vegetables are amazing, y'all. So even though I do drop seeds, but I regrow many of my vegetables and they are wonderful. So in this box, family, this is my saved ground cherries. Now these ground cherries, I just put them in this box last season and I put them under my sofa, right? And they just dry up in the sofa. I'm sorry, they just dry in the box under the sofa, right? And so all I need to do to plant them is to crumble as you can see, the seeds are already falling in the bottom of the box, but many of the seeds are in the sack of the ground cherry. So the flesh will dry up and what's left behind is the seeds of the ground cherry. And that is the ground cherries I have. And probably on the live on Sunday, I will give some away to those who would like to have it. I'm never going to plant all these ground cherries. And of course, family, it's around lunchtime, so I'm always on the lookout for something that's ready. And I think I harvested 3 carrots and I air fried them. It was just delicious. Oh, that carrot was so good. It was so good. But yes, I think I harvested 3 carrots and I brought them in, cleaned them up and chopped them up and seasoned those babies up. And they were delicious, family. Yeah. Now, Jody had told me that when she walked to my garden, my plantain leaves were hitting her all in her face, and I had to do something about that. So I wanted to just cut all the leaves from that crosses the path where you walk into my garden. And as you can see, the plantain leaves are growing back. A lot of them are still brown from that cold weather, but they are all growing out beautifully. So I just started cutting back the ones that, cross the walkway as you walk into my garden. But it was a beautiful day. I enjoyed every minute of it. And as you saw, I got so much done, so much more that I did not share here with you all, but it was beautiful. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Later, y'all.